Hey guys, don't be grim, cause I'm dreary, and today we will be talking about something that is just a touch serious. So if you saw the title and you're worried about your triggers, I'd suggest you leave the video now, because we are going to be talking about Roro Chan underscore 1999. No, not the original, but a mockery of the original person who has appeared on YouTube and is spreading all sorts of vile stuff about the original Roro Chan. And I'm not sure if I'm saying her name correctly. I tried to look it up, but I apologize if I'm mispronouncing Roro Chan's name. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. So in this video, we are going to be talking about the user named Roro Chan underscore 1999, who I will only throughout this be identifying as 1999, as they are not the original Roro Chan. And they have been on the platform for a few weeks now, and their last and so far only video about 2 weeks ago. The video they published was titled, "Why Roro Chan Does Not Deserve to Be Respected," and I find this title absolutely appalling, because they are not talking about themselves when they say this. They are not using their own original character. They are talking about a real-life person, a girl whose tragic death is still remembered today, a girl who paved the roads for better and more understanding of mental health issues, is treated like a doll. This is not some OC. This was someone who lived. This was someone who breathed. This was someone who died because the system that they were supposed to follow failed them, because people did not understand the signs, because people did not get that she needed help. And this person thinks that making a video titled that, and with this in the description, anyone who respects Roro Chan and encourages and glorifies blank, period, is disgusting. 99 is not just basically mocking her. She is going as far as to mock it even further by using a tribute song as her background music. This is intentional. This is rude. This is not trying to educate anyone like this person claims. This is blatant, and it disgusts me. But we are going to move on to see what she says in the video. With a title that stupid, you would hope that she'd be able to get the stupid out of her system, wouldn't you? Sorry if I'm being a little rude here. I do think that most people deserve a bit of common courtesy and kindness, but when you're saying stuff like this, I tend to get a bit angry. As soon as you open the video, you can see some serious red flags that this isn't going to be some explanation video that just had a really, really bad title. As you can see, the Gacha character that this person uses is Roro Chan themselves. And the background, the irony of the background that 99 chooses is not lost on me. That is disgusting. How dare you? So, while the entire video itself is blatantly horrible, and every single second of it makes me want to scoop my eyes out with a rusty spoon, these are some of the parts that I thought were even worse. So we're going to read some of the things she says. She says that the point of this video is to open their eyes about this quote-unquote useless girl. That's your point of the video? No, really, it seems like you're trying to get views because you're an attention seeker. Yay! The next couple of lines they have is, people who commit blank shouldn't even have a grave because they took their own life. Really, someone who is using someone who did take their own life as a way to get attention, as a way to quote-unquote spread your message, that she was failed by the system. She had depression, she had mental illness. You cannot fault her for something she did not have any control over. She also says, quote, people who commit blank are cowards and losers and nothing more. No, 1999. No, they are not. There are people who needed help. There are people who saw no other way out of this than that one final option. There were people who saw no other way to get out of that situation other than to find a permanent end. They are not losers. They are not cowards. They are people who needed help. She also says to stop glorifying her and her pathetic tribute song because she is a coward and an attention seeker. Well, you really seem like the attention seeker here, not only because you're using her image, an ironic background, and her tribute song as your background. In the context of all of this, you really seem like the attention seeker here. Wow, what a thought. Now, the reason I am talking about this, and I am being so cynical on her, on 1999, is because of her awful, idiotic, and disgusting message, and because if this was a child, if this was someone whose brain wasn't fully developed, you couldn't completely fault them. They're a little tiny idiot. They don't know what they're saying is blatantly disgusting, but I don't think this is a child at all. I do not think that this is someone who does not have a developed brain. I think this is supposed to be a troll. I think this is someone who is doing this for attention and will come back later, or just snickering to themselves about, haha, we got you, I'm trolling you. This is not a troll. Let me just say, people who make these quote-unquote trolls, they're disgusting. Because they are intentionally talking about stuff like this, stuff that gets your heart thumping, that gets you so angry. And they're calling it a troll. This is not trolling. Trolling is small, has no consequences, you're not being rude. This is something far beyond it. This is mocking. This is disgusting. Because you are intentionally going after someone who needed help, who needed people around her to support her, to get her through that hardship. You were intentionally going after her to get people riled up and angry. Well, you succeeded. While one part of me hopes and begs that it's a child, so that this person can grow up eventually, so that this person can realize that what they were doing was wrong and regret what they did, a part of me realizes that isn't going to happen. This is someone who is just blatantly seeking attention, and in the most awful and terrible way. So, I'm back. I had to leave. I was getting way too angry at my last bit because I was shaking with anger at that last bit. So I slightly apologize to you, the audience, not 1999. But this is gonna be the outro. I cannot keep talking about this. And don't visit this video. Please don't give this person more attention. That's what they want. The only reason I'm making this video in the first place is because I feel like I had to talk about it. I felt like this was so disgusting that their actions could not go at least slightly punished. But that's it for today's video. Next time, I suppose.